Hello, everyone. Welcome to another one of my live streams for the NBA playoffs. And we're here for the Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets. And yeah, I didn't get to watch the Nets and the Bucks because it started at 4 a.m. for me in my time zone. But I see that the series is tied up now. And I heard Kyrie got hurt. Something you never like to see. Wish for the best for him. And you just have to realize, and Don Dropper has said it, and I saw him tweet this when I woke up, and yes, it's very true that every time you play, there's a risk for injury. So, like, for them to be resting so much, like, it's just a waste because look what happened now in the playoffs. And we know Kyrie's injury history. But anyways, we're here for the Suns looking for a sweep and also for the Nuggets to try to avoid a sweep. They're going to need Michael Porter Jr. to really step up. Jokic did have a great game overall. He had put up a great stat line in game 3, but he was, I think, 1 for 5 or 1 for 6 from 3. And DeAndre Ayton, when assigned to guard him, held him under 50%. So we got to give him his flowers, like I said in my recap video. If you haven't watched that, if you can please check that out, I'd really appreciate it. Also, this thing is taking forever to load. Come on, this shouldn't be that hard, but all right. So if anyone's going to hop on now, please remember to like, and anyone just finding the stream now, if you're new, please remember to subscribe and also hit that notification bell. So it's not just basketball that I do on this channel, although that's what I've mainly been doing recently during the playoffs. All these stupid ads. Can you please shut up? Okay, these stupid ads really need to shut up. Come on, go. All right, I missed the opening tip because this thing was so freaking slow. The Nuggets are up 2-0. So MPJ for 3 and picking up right where he left off. Still not any good whatsoever. So here's Chris Paul, and he gets it to Devin Booker, guarded by Aaron Gordon. And, okay, he's going to get it back to Chris Paul and then back to Booker again with Aaron Gordon on him. And Michael Porter Jr. switched on to him. And Devin Booker with the step back 3. It's good, and the Suns get on the board. And here's Aaron Gordon, guarded by Jay Crowder. He gets it to Jokic, and now it's in Monte Morris's hands. MPJ pulls up and still can't make anything. And Ayton with the pick on for Chris Paul. And, Chris Paul with a careless pass right there. That's unusual for him. Oh, but blocked by, who was that? Was that Mikal Bridges? Yeah, it was. And Crowder has it in the corner. And to Chris Paul. And Chris Paul attacks, but he gets it to Ayton. Oh, but good defense by Jokic, but the Suns get it back. Ayton gives it up to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges with the running floater. It's good. And the Suns go up 5-2. And Jokic for 3. Oh, he hits the front of the rim. Yeah, that was an out-of-rhythm shot because he was looking to pass before he looked to shoot. He wasn't thinking about shooting that, so yeah, that's always going to be out of rhythm. Booker for 3. Not that time. Jokic with the rebound. But I swear, it's just sickening to see no one box out these days. Michael Porter Jr., every time he shoots, it's like there's a hex in the rim. And Chris Paul pulls up, and it's a 7-2 game for the Suns. Imagine Chris Paul going to the finals. And if it's Suns Nets, him going against his former Lob City teammates in Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. And Will Barton misses, and Jokic puts it back in. And yeah, DeAndre Jordan hasn't seen any playing time in the playoffs, but he'd still get a ring if the Nets win, which I'm not so sure they'll do with Kyrie hurt now. So Chris Paul, nice ball move. Oh, but it's still going to be Suns ball.
The Denver Nuggets. Jokic has started 2 of 3. The rest of the Nuggets 0 of 5. Closed captioning for the playoffs on TNT. Presented by Google. At the screen, quick shot. He goes out on the play, and Button will pick it up. Martin's trying to tell him that it was Booker with that.
So it looks like there's going to be a foul here. Yeah, so Devin Booker is going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, that's not a good foul right there. And Devin Booker knocks down the first free throw.
Shooting over 50% as well. Very efficient. He's got a lot of ball movement, sharing of the back.
And he makes the second one. It's 9-4 now.
Very dangerous team. That's a look at what they're averaging, and all over 50% shooting for the 5 starters. Such balance, out of bounds. It goes right there. That's the offensive side of Phoenix. Defensively, Reggie, their defensive rating is number 1. They've allowed the fewest points of any of the playoff teams. Length at every position.
Okay, so
they can switch. You've got a very versatile center in Ayton.
And Jokic is going to hand it off to Monte Morris. And he gets it to Will Barton and now to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon with the spin move, and he's going to go to the foul line. Or no, he's not. Actually, it was stripped. It's going to be a turnover. And Chris Paul is going to hit that mid-range shot. Oh, no, and he's going to miss that mid-range shot, but it's going to still be Suns ball. Jokic disagrees. Oh, I don't know. They may have missed that one. Aiden over Jokic. It's good. It's 11-4 Suns now. Could be a long night for the Nuggets. Their season could be done today. Or should I say tonight in America. And Jokic with a nice find to Monte Morris. Nikola Jokic doing what he does best. And I guess, how many people are in on this right now? Only one person. So, yeah, whoever that one person is, what's going on, bro? So, anyways, Chris Paul is going to – he thought he would attack, but he kicked it back out to Bridges. And move it around a little bit. And Devin Booker is guarded by Jokic. Oh, what a mismatch right here. Jokic and Devin Booker just should have taken advantage of the mismatch right there.
With 7:12 to play here in the first, Crowder will pick it up. Yeah, Gordon was just awful in game 3. 2 of 10, 4 points, 4 rebounds, and they need his productivity because he's so active and he's given up so much.
And he's going to knock down the first free throw.
Hey, fans, scan for your shot to experience everything courtside has to offer. Michelob Ultra is giving you the chance to win tickets to the NBA playoffs as well as some other amazing great prizes.
And Aaron Gordon knocks down the second free throw.
And when they got him, they won. Suns, great balance. 4 field goals by 4 different guys. Crowder, Ayton.
And Ayton with the hook shot is good. It's 13-8 Suns now.
For a guy that's known primarily for his defense, a beautiful offensive move there by Ayton.
And that's Monte Morris, and yeah, he drove into a crowded paint and missed the layup. And here comes Chris Paul in transition. Devin Booker for 3. He misses. Aaron Gordon with the rebound. And Jokic attacks and blocked by Crowder. And there's not going to be a whistle. It looks like it's still going to be Nuggets ball, but yeah, it's going to be a timeout right here. But yeah, it's looking like the Suns are going to get this sweep. They're just coming out with a lot more energy right now. Oh, Maniac Lane, what's up? How's it going, dude? So, yeah, if you can please hit that like button, we can get this out to more people. Even if this turns out to be a blowout, hey, at least if we get more people in here, we can have more fun here, right? So, what's good? So, okay, Hayden, what's up? I like the Suns' chances of beating the Clippers or Jazz. I do too. I said before the playoffs started that whoever wins the Lakers-Suns series is going to the finals. And yeah, I felt like, I think that the Suns do have more star power than the Jazz do. Although the Jazz do play really well as a team, I got to give them that. But I think that the Suns really should be able to beat the Jazz or Clippers. And yeah, if the Clippers do manage to win this series, yeah, like we've already seen them look exhausted in this series in the first two games. But they win this series, yeah, I think that exhaustion is going to really be a factor, even more in the conference finals. But hey, if you're a Clippers fan, like you can just be happy you made it out of the second round for once, right? But yeah, like I was saying earlier, if we do see Nets Suns, although I don't know if it's going to be Nets Suns now that Kyrie's hurt, imagine Chris Paul going against Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan in the finals. Like that'd be quite a story, isn't it? Even if DeAndre Jordan isn't playing in these playoffs, and even though Blake Griffin is not the same player anymore, like it'd still be quite a story, wouldn't it? Also, yeah, please remember to hit that like button. We can get this out to more people that way. And what else? All right. So what else is good? All right, we are back in action out of the timeout. 6:38 left to go.
Nuggets had a tough series thus far, with multiple players voicing their frustration throughout.
I think tough series is an understatement right here. And they could really use Jamal Murray. If Jamal Murray was healthy, I think the Nuggets would have won at least one game. And Jokic goes up for the shot, and it's now 13-10. The Suns have star power, and they play above their talent. I agree. Like I had them in the playoffs as a 7th seed going into the season, and Chris Paul with the fadeaway knocks that one down. Yeah, Chris Paul's just money from mid-range. And here comes Aaron Gordon now. Jokic thought about the three, but he's going to attack Aiden, and Aiden blocks him. Got to give DeAndre Aiden his flowers for the defense he's played on Jokic. The box score may not show for it, but Jay Crowder knocks down the three. But, I remember seeing last game that Aiden has held Jokic to under 50% from the field. So he's definitely doing something right if he's able to do that. And Jokic gets it to Aaron Gordon, and it's blocked again by Crowder. And Mikal Bridges, he missed the layup. And Will Barton, another block. Dude, and here comes Mikal Bridges. He's going to get to the foul line, but The Suns are just really doing a great job protecting the paint. I like the Suns. Yeah, I agree. I think that they really could win. And imagine Chris Paul's best chance winning the championship being with the Phoenix Suns. Like, who would have thought, right? I definitely like their chances against any of those teams. And Monty Williams is a way better coach than Doc Rivers or Mike Budenholzer. Although I got to give Doc Rivers his props. He has actually done a pretty good job with the Sixers. I mean, okay, not perfect, but I mean, he had them with the best record in the Eastern Conference this year, and had Embiid playing an MVP level, brought the best out of Tobias Harris. You know what else I got to give the front office their props, because and Mikal Bridges knocks down the second free throw. It's a 20-10 game, but this roster construction that Doc Rivers has is significantly better than what they had last year. And Austin Rivers is going to take a wide open three. He knocks that one down. Oh, yeah. Again, please remember to hit that like button. And Booker is going to he's going to make a pretty tough shot there. Yeah, that was a pretty tough shot. Oh, you met Daryl Morey once. I mean, is he one of the best basketball minds ever? I mean, and Monte Morris knocks that one down. I mean, it's just his whole analytical mind is what I have a problem with. And also that he said James Harden's like Devin Booker pulls up for mid-range, he misses, and how he said that James Harden's a more gifted scorer than Michael Jordan, I strongly disagree with that. And Jokic from three misses. And Chris Paul is going to attack, and he missed that time. And Aiden got the rebound, and it looks like he got fouled. In terms of constructing rosters and how to beat more teams with more talent, I guess you could say so. Just, Chris Paul with some handles, and yeah, I know it is like he's got the ball on a string, right?
Also coming in, Cam Johnson joining Booker, Crowder, and Ayton. That's the Suns.
But I just don't like how he wants to live and die by the three, or at least how he did it with the Rockets. And Monte Morris from three. I'm sorry, not Will Barton, Monte Morris. And it's 20-18. It's a 4-point game. And Booker misses. But I don't think he's a terrible GM, because he has had success with his team, with the Rockets, and he did a much better job constructing this roster than what was done previously before he came in. All right, so now Suns have the ball, and Cam Payne's got the ball. He's going to get it to Ayton, and here's Cam Johnson for three. He misses, and here comes Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon with the spin move on Crowder, and Crowder with another block. Welcome to Jay Crowder's block party. And Booker from mid-range and one. I feel like the reason that he had the Rockets play that way is because the only way to beat the Warriors, and he had to be frugal because the Rockets owner didn't want to pay the luxury tax. I guess that's fair enough. Because, I don't think that he's horrible. I mean, he did a really good job with the Sixers this year. He's got to be the executive of the year. And I made a video when he traded for Danny Green and Seth Curry. That was, I think, the day before they got Dwight Howard, and said, hey, he's doing a really good job with this team. The fact that he almost beat the Warriors with partially washed Chris Paul as their second best. And also, if Chris Paul was healthy for Game 7, I wouldn't guarantee that that's a win for the Warriors. I mean, for the Rockets, but I guess that's just a hypothetical thing. I mean, it sure would have made a difference. There's no question about that. Because it's very possible that Chris Paul would have choked in Game 7. But yeah, 2018, that year was for sure the Rockets' best chance to win a championship. But again, also, yeah, the switching defense have the Warriors a ton of problems. Yeah, I think that was probably the only. Actually, no, 2016 against the Thunder. That and the 2018 Rockets were the only teams to take the Warriors to 7 games during their dynasty. I mean, maybe I might be forgetting one, but I'm pretty sure. And also the Cavs that beat them in 7 games.
Rick and Morty starting next Sunday at 11 p.m. This is out there even for us. I can hear you, Morty. On Adult Swim.
Welcome, everybody, to the Big Podcast.
Do you know why it's called the Big Podcast? Big stands for I'm beautiful. Spice is intelligent and you're gorgeous.
Worcestershire.
I don't even know what that is.
But yeah, guys, also, like, again, if you could please hit that like button, that'd be much appreciated. Hopefully we can get it to 10 likes. That would be nice to be able to do. Most I've ever gotten on a stream was 15. It was a baseball stream, though, but yeah, thank you for the like.
And obviously led by a future first ballot Hall of Famer in Chris Paul, but they've had everything. If you're making up a team, is what you want.
And Booker will knock down the free throw, and it's 25-18. And yeah, they have a well-balanced attack. Booker has 9, and yeah, all their starters have at least 3 or 4 points. They just showed it on the screen. And here's Austin Rivers, and he's going to get to Campazzo. Campazzo for 3. He misses, and Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Who is huge in the Lakers series, has been steady in this series, will take it up as the backup to Chris Paul.
The campaign is going to get it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson drains the 3. It's a 10-point game for the Suns. As we are approaching the 2-minute mark in the first quarter. Have the Suns ever made the finals? Yes, they have in 93. They lost to the Bulls. That was Charles Barkley's MVP season. And Aiden has the ball in the high post. He's going to hand it off to Booker, and Booker from mid-range, and he misses, and Jokic with the rebound. And, they couldn't connect on the alley-oop there, and Campazzo for 3. He misses, and Aiden with the rebound. Campaign with the ball now. And that Suns team, that 93 Suns team was a really good team. And Campaign, he misses from mid-range. When we had that LeBron fan come onto my live before the Wi-Fi had to interrupt everything, I was owning him about the 93 Suns until my Wi-Fi interrupted me. And, he missed badly, but Jokic with the offensive rebound. The 93 Suns has 7 guys averaging double figures. And they were like the 8th ranked defense that year. And MJ put up 40 points per game on them in the finals. Yeah, I would say the 96 Sonics did if George Karl at least had it in mind to put Gary Payton on Michael Jordan right from the start, not after they were already down 3-0. I'd say either the 93 Suns or the 96 Sonics. Probably more so the 96 Sonics. Okay, Dario Saric just checking into the game. Oh, and Aiden, yeah, he pushed Jokic right there. So, and JaVale McGee's going to come in for the Nuggets. DeAndre Ayton's going to take a seat. And Austin Rivers has the ball. And he's going to attack, but yeah, he just drove into a crowded paint there. And yep, that's going to be Suns ball. And Devin Booker from 3. He misses. And JaMychal Green with the rebound. I'm pretty sure that's JaMychal Green. MPJ from 3. He misses again. And that's still going to be Nuggets ball. But I swear, Michael Porter Jr., like, he does have a lot of star potential, don't get me wrong, but he has looked as bad shooting the ball as Monte Morris is 4 or 5. The rest of the team is 4 or 22. Yikes. But MPJ has shot the ball like he's Michael Carter Williams. And Rivers, oh, nice move right there. He has a back issue. Yeah, and Campaign is not going to get the shot off, but it's 28-22 Suns. Like, honestly, like, my thing though, like, I respect Michael Porter Jr.'s willingness to play through an injury, but if he's not going to help the team, then he's got to just sit out.
The Edge from Pizza Hut. Every bite is a masterpiece. It comes loaded with toppings all the way to the edge.
You know,
Crust, let's keep it real thin and crispy. They might not be able to see it. We'll know it's there. It'll be our little secret. And to finish it off, a delightful sprinkling of garlic and herb seasoning.
I really gotta get going, man.
Tell your manager.
Like, I honestly,
I don't know that he'll accept that.
Yeah, so he tweaked his back in game 1, but yeah, like, sure, like, I respect anyone that's going to be willing to play through an injury, but if you're not going to help your team, like, if you're going to hold the team back, then you got to just sit out. Like, that's just how I feel. But I know, like, they're already shorthanded, so, like, I can also understand why he'd want to be out there anyways. Because they already don't have Jamal Murray. In 2018, the trio of Harden, Paul, and Capella were 55-5 when healthy. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but I definitely believe it. I remember that season when they didn't lose a single game that Chris Paul played in for quite a long time. I remember the Lakers were actually the first team to beat that Rockets team with a healthy Chris Paul, with Chris Paul actually in the lineup. Like, I remember December that year.
Thank you, Michaela. Dude,
well, it was still 2017, but it was that season.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Romulus, your city will be finished in just one day.
Finished? My Coliseum, they'll never finish it today.
Unfortunately, we ran out of Red Bull.
So that's why Rome wasn't built in a day. Things we don't ever need to experience again.
All right. So what else is good? I think they were like 6th in defense. Yeah, their defense was really good that year. Jeff Bzdelik, their defensive coordinator. And in fact, I actually played ball with somebody who actually played for him at Wake Forest. Like, having to guard that guy was like having to guard Steph. Like, he would cross me up like crazy and drill threes right in my face. Like, it was a nightmare having to guard that guy. But yeah, I think they. I mean, I'll check just to be sure, but I do remember they were actually like really, really good in defense that year. Yep, you're right. They were sixth. They had Ariza, Ariza and Tucker playing. Yeah, I love Trevor Ariza when he was on the Lakers, and Michael Porter Jr. finally makes something. Yeah, that's his first bucket. He's 1 for 6 in this game in 9 minutes. And Saric gets it back to Chris Paul. Nice ball movement by the Suns. And Torrey Craig for 3. Ariza and Tucker. Yeah. Chris Tucker. I mean, no, not Chris Tucker. PJ Tucker. I'm sorry. One of the better 3-and-D players in this era. Campazzo gets it to McGee. And McGee, he's not going to make that, but he's going to go to the line for 2. Their offense was really good too, but kind of awkward because it was very much exactly because Chris Paul and James Harden, like they isolated so much, like, and he misses the first free throw. Yeah, like they were at the bottom of the league in assists that year. It's kind of strange to think that when you have Chris Paul on your team, and Chris Paul 2018, he had and Sarge missed badly on that floater, 7.9 assists, which was a lot lower than usual for him. And Rivers is gonna miss the layup, and Chris Paul with the rebound, and he's gonna get fouled right there. And James Harden had 8.8 assists. Yeah, Chris Paul and James Harden averaging over 8 assists per game, yet they were at the bottom of the league in assists. Clint Capella or Rudy Gobert. I think Rudy Gobert has more on defense, but Clint Capella more on offense. And Sarge is going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Probably Gobert. I'd rather have Capella on that contract. Yeah, that's fair. And Sarge is going to knock down the first free throw. It's 32-24 Suns now. And Sarge is going to make the second free throw. It's 33-24 now. Here's Campazzo. And he gets it to Rivers and now to McGee. And Rivers thought about the 3, but doesn't take it. 8 on the shot clock. MPJ guarded by Chris Paul. Oh, he crossed up Chris Paul, but yeah, they're going to have to fire that one up. Oh, Campazzo with the 3. That was quite a tough shot to make, but yeah, that was a nice shot by Campazzo right there. And here's Cam Johnson for 3. Knocks that one down. 36-27 Suns. And it's a timeout for the Nuggets. With 9:41 left to go in the first half. Look at the lines real quick. So yeah, Devin Booker has 10 points in 12 minutes, and Cam Johnson has 6 points. Everyone who actually Cam Payne is the only guy on the Suns that's played any minutes at all that is yet to score. And Jokic has 6 points, but he's just 3 of 8 from the field. So, yeah, definitely got to give DeAndre Ayton his flowers. I mean, he has 2 fouls, but still, the fact that he's holding Jokic to the 3 for 8 from the field, like, that's definitely a really good job by DeAndre Ayton. Nash or Kidd? Well, I like Jason Kidd for his defense. However, Steve Nash is definitely the far better offensive player. Like, I think it's a very good debate. I've always leaned more towards Jason Kidd just because of defense, though. But I wouldn't be mad at anyone who takes Steve Nash instead because Steve Nash is just so much better on offense. And what else? And although Steve Nash has never been to the finals, well, Jason Kidd also led his team to the finals twice when the Eastern Conference was at an all-time low, to the point where his Nets, that were the number 1 seed in 2002, would have been, I think, a 5th seed in the East that year. And the next year they got to the finals, they were a 2nd seed that swept the 1st seed that year. And they were a 2nd seed with just 49 wins. So, yeah, just to add some context to the fact, just to add some context when we're talking about, with the fact that Steve Nash has never been to the finals, Jason Kidd led his team there twice, won a championship later on in his career as a role player. Anyways. All right. So what else? Yeah, Hayden and Maniac Lane, I really appreciate that you guys are here. I just wish more of my subscribers would be here. I don't know. I think if the Lakers and Knicks were still in it, we would see more people. All right, we're back.
Good transition defense, great verticality. Way to clean it up. Like all that's the winning stuff we talked about.
Here we go. Monty talking about those winning plays.
All right, Campazzo for 3. He knocks that one down. Campazzo, like, what does he have now? And here's Chris Paul. The Campazzo has 6 points, and here's Cam Johnson. He hits the front of the rim. I know. I heard about Kyrie. It's not looking good for him. Well, Michael Porter Jr. just bricked again, but that's not going to count because there's a foul on the floor.
So the Denver Nuggets, Reggie, are down 3 games to none. Few coaches and teams right now. Last year, recall,
Jokic is going to check back in.
they were down twice in the playoffs, 3 games to 1. Historically, came back and won both and made the finals. Now here in the semifinals.
Yeah, but they're not going to come back from this. I highly doubt that. They're talking about how last year they came back from a 2-3-1 deficit. They're not going to come back from this. And Jokic is going to is guarded by Sarge, and Sarge fouled him. Yeah, I can see them bringing back Ayton pretty soon. I mean, I don't know how soon because Ayton does have his 2 fouls, but like, come on, Sarge guarding Jokic, no way. I can see a game 6 though. I don't know if Michael Porter Jr. is going to keep shooting like this, because if they at least had Jamal Murray, then I could see a game 6. Yeah, this should be too easy for Jokic. Yup, it's too easy. Like, Dario Saric should not be guarding Nikola Jokic. Absolutely not. Sarge for three. Knocks that one down. 39-32 Suns.
14 points off the bench here.
And Campazzo thought about the mid-range shot, but he's going to pass it to Will Barton. And Austin Rivers for three. He misses. Oh, by the way, did you guys see that video of Austin Rivers walking in on Nikola Jokic working out the polka music? Who works out the polka music, right? Other than Nikola Jokic?
Here's Shards stretching out Jokic from that paint area and knocking down the three. Campazzo picks up the foul. Only player with 2 in the game is 8.
Like, I swear, you got to look that up. It's absolutely hilarious. And Chris Paul gets it to Sarge. Sarge for three. He misses that time, and Austin Rivers with the rebound. It was very recent. Like, I think it was just yesterday. You got to see it. Or it was maybe a couple of days ago. Like, trust me, you're going to have a good laugh at that. And Mikal Bridges misses the layup. It was like something like, now I know why I can't work out with the big man. Now imagine if Steve Urkel was real and if he was in the room and he got his accordion and started dancing to it, probably knock over a bunch of weights. I don't think he'd knock over Nikola Jokic. Jokic is too big, but he'd probably knock over a rack of weights onto Jokic and be like, did I do that? Okay, so we hear the crowd getting into it for the Nuggets. Trying to get this team back in this game. Well, the Nuggets are actually within reach, though. Jokic for three. And he misses. I think Jokic is now 3 for 9 in this game. And Sarge with the pick, and Jokic is going to sag. Oh, and Jokic with the steal. And, yeah, come on. Like, taking threes on a fast break. Like, guys, you're not the Warriors, all right? It looks like Sarge got hit in the face. No, not Sarge. Devin Booker. But, yeah, guys, like, the fact that they're just deciding to camp out on the three-point line on a fast break, like, hate to see that that's what the game has come to. Well, yeah, he definitely got him. And Chris Paul is going to go to the foul line. Yeah, he caught Campazzo with his hands in the cookie jar. Yeah, 3 fouls on Campazzo now. Boy, if they had Jamal Murray in this series, I still think that the Suns would win this series, but Jamal Murray sure would give them a much better chance of winning. You give the Nuggets a much better chance. And Chris Paul makes a free throw. But I guess he only going to the line for 2. Oh, Will Barton taking it to the hole. And Chris Paul is going to attack. And mid-range shot is no good. And Will Barton with the rebound. Exactly. A Warrior shot smart threes. Yeah, nice move by Will Barton to the basket. And also, they had godlike shooters in Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
I'm loving seeing this. Three-time European League champion.
Okay, Will Barton's going to give that one up. And here's Jokic on the high post, guarded by DeAndre Ayton. He's going to shoot over Ayton, and yeah, nothing you could do about that. I think Ayton can just live with the results on that one. And Jokic is 10 points on 5 of 11. And Booker with the running floater, that's good. And it's 45-36 Suns. Or it's still 43, is it? Yeah, 43-36, I'm sorry. All right, yeah, Michael Porter Jr. is going to come back in, but I think that Campazzo should be getting more minutes now. Will Barton for 3. He misses. Ayton with the rebound. But, guys, can you guys ever fight for a rebound? Like, come on. Shoot the ball and just immediately get back on defense most of the time nowadays. Oh, and the Suns turn the ball over. MPJ is going to take it to the hole, and he's going to get an and one. Yeah, so good hands by MPJ. And, yeah, Chris Paul fouled him on the fast break. And, yeah, Chris Paul's got to make sure he at least doesn't get the 2 points if he's going to foul him. And MPJ is going to make the free throw. And it's a 4-point game. Maybe this could be what gets MPJ going. We'll see. Oh, and Crowder turns it over. And Aaron Gordon is going to dunk that, and it's now a 2-point game. Timeout, Suns. And this crowd is going crazy for the Nuggets. And the Nuggets are looking to stay alive in this series. All right, so yeah, I actually didn't get to watch the Bucks and Nets game. Like, I know Kyrie's hurt. That's very unfortunate. I see Giannis put up 34 and 12. So look at a little bit more. Durant was just 9 for 25. Like I said last game that Giannis needs to wait. Team named after McDon. The Nuggets, right? But anyways, so Durant had 28, but on 9 of 25 and 1 of 8 from 3. So, all right, I'll give PJ Tucker his flowers for how good of a job he did on him. I really did feel like Giannis should have been guarding him, but I think that, even without actually watching the game, PJ Tucker definitely deserves his props. And Giannis was 14 of 26, but only 1 of 5 from 3 and 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Yeah, that's not good. Man, if Giannis at least had any resemblance of a jump shot. And Chris Middleton had 19 points, so another very good game for him. And Drew Holiday, 6 of 16, not exactly great, but 14 points, and yeah, still way better than Eric Bledsoe is. Well, and aside from PJ Tucker's defense, he also had 13 points and 7 rebounds. He also had 5 fouls, though, but still, to hold Kevin Durant under 40%, that's absolutely phenomenal. And Bryn Forbes gave the Bucks 10 points off the bench. And he shot all his field goal attempts were threes in this game. All right, we're back in action.
On the court, fueled by Gatorade. The basketball gods are listening to our telecasts because we're wondering where is Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon, two back-to-back plays. But the other two have been struggling to ignite this little mini run here for Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Porter's come in with 4 points here in the second quarter. Here comes Chris Paul. 6 points, 3 assists. Is Butler on the play. Off balance, tipping, trying, no.
Jokic with the rebound.
Nuggets only lead was 2-0.
And Will Barton, no, Monte Morris, I'm sorry. Monte Morris with a pretty dangerous pass. And yeah, they're going to jump the ball now because they're not sure who touched it last.
Reggie, are you surprised that Jokic's performance, as you watch this again, knew it could have been off of perhaps the foot of Ayton? Are you surprised?
Yeah, I think that may have been Suns' ball.
Has not impacted the winning of Denver in this series. Well, look, when you lose another,
It's only ever happened in baseball. Unfortunately, my team was on the losing end of that, so let's not talk anymore about that. But yeah, it would be crazy.
the Nuggets, obviously they have to rely a lot on the MVP, but until they haven't been able to find that consistent secondary score. That's why the change was made today in the back.
Nuggets are 0-5 when Jokic scores 35 points or less. Tonight, 10 points. So yeah, I guess they're going to need at least 36 from him, huh? So Devin Booker for 3, he drills it. 46-41 Suns. But Devin Booker's got that Mamba mentality. And Will Barton, he's going to get it to Aaron Gordon. Useless stats, but okay. I mean, it just showed up on the screen, so I was just reading that. And Jokic fakes out DeAndre Ayton and takes it to the basket for a dunk and 2 points. 4 minutes left in this first half.
Dramatic bring your takes to the test with FanDuel's free over-under game, and it's quite simple. Just pick over or under for each prop for your chance to win. Head to FanDuel.com/over-under to make your free picks before every NBA on TNT broadcast.
And Chris Paul knocks down the first free throw. He's got 7 points in this game. And that's going to be 8 points as he knocks down the second free throw. It's a 5-point game now. The Suns have made all 11 of their free throws. And Aaron Gordon is going to attack, but he gets the ball stolen. And Mikal Bridges with the out. Chris Paul to Mikal Bridges. Okay, Maniac thing, we are not going to talk about that. I mean, it's bad enough with the Yankees this year right now, but you know what? Yeah, so Chris Paul with that alley-oop to Mikal Bridges. But yeah, that was either that or this year's team is my worst nightmare with the Yankees. But anyways, okay, we're back in action. There's something I want to bring up, but
Want to remind you, download the NBA app to stay up to date and get the latest coverage of the
yeah, we got to get back in this game first.
NBA playoffs.
Hey, Siri, what is Chris Paul's assist to turnover in this series? Oh, I know. 39-4.
It's unbelievable.
Jokic guarded by Ayton. And Jokic with the fadeaway. And Ayton's gonna get called for a foul. I don't really agree with that call. I'll look at it again and see for myself, but didn't look like a foul to me. It looks like Sarge is going to come back in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jokic knocks down the first free throw. I would like to so Jokic, playoff games with 30 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Only Will Chamberlain and Kareem have ever done that before Jokic. So that's quite some company right there. And Jokic is going to miss a second free throw. Yeah, be right back. Fine. And Devin Booker is going to attack, and no good. And Jokic is not going to shoot the three. He's going to look to pass. And Aaron Gordon, nice find to Aaron Gordon. Oh, was that blocked by Crowder again? Yeah, the Suns are doing an amazing job protecting the paint. Particularly Jay Crowder, and Michael Porter Jr. makes a mid-range shot. So here's Chris Paul. He's going to take the pick from Sarge, and Chris Paul with the fadeaway, and that's good. Chris Paul just money from there, just inside the free throw line. And Monte Morris attacks and makes a layup over Sarge, and it's a 4-point game again. And here's Devin Booker, guarded by Monte Morris. And Devin Booker kicks it out to Chris Paul, but Monte Morris gets called for a foul. I think it was off ball while Chris Paul had the ball.
You thought they were needed, and they have produced a little bit.
Throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. I'm down 3-0. I'm going to go down. If I'm Michael Malone, I'm going down with my guns ablazing. And why not put Morris?
And Devin Booker is going to knock down the free throw, and it's a 5-point game.
Rivers, they're good players, but they're role players. They're not starters. And obviously, they're forced into that.
Booker knocks down the second free throw.
Barton coming back for 2 games in this series.
The Suns have beaten Michael Malone and the Nuggets by 17, by 25, and by 14.
And okay, Jokic for 3. Knocks it down. 3-point game. And we're a little pissed. We're a little bit past the 2-minute mark. And Crowder was trying to get it to Sarge, but okay, they're not moving the ball around, and Jay Crowder knocks down the 3, answers that one right back. It's a 6-point game. And okay, so Monte Morris guarded by Jay Crowder, and he's going to give it up. Jokic just got to go right at Sarge. And yep, Sarge is going to get called for the foul. Yep, Jokic has just got to go right at Sarge. As long as Sarge is going to be guarding him, just go at him all day. Because you know that Dario Sarge cannot guard you. And Jokic makes the first free throw.
NBA Cares Community Assist Award presented by Kaiser Permanente honors a player for their outstanding work in the community. Now through June 19th, visit NBA.com/vote-community-assist to learn more about the nominees.
So we got 1:12 left in the first half.
Fans can also vote on Twitter using hashtag
And Jokic is going to make the second free throw. And here's Chris Paul with the ball, guarded by Monte Morris, and he gives it up to Booker. And Devin Booker, mid-range shot is good. Devin Booker has 19 points already. But he just got scored on by Monte Morris. Yeah, I agree. Well, yeah, make him work at the defensive end. So here's Devin Booker. And Devin Booker is going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two. If Booker's going for 40 in this game. Yeah, so he's 19 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 5 from three. The first free throw. Entire game until now. Like, we're actually watching a game, so please cut it out with the stupid porn pop-ups. If we were watching a blowout, I don't think I'd really care, but no, we're actually watching a game. Shut up. Come on, idiot. All right, 29 seconds left. Or 15 now. But yeah, this thing just decided to annoy me. And 61-55 Suns, but okay, I'm not here to watch a freaking mannequin challenge. I want to watch a basketball game. All right, I guess we're already at halftime now. Thanks a lot to this moron for making me miss the end of the first half. All right, so what happened at the end of the first half since this moron side made me miss it? So Chris Paul made a 17-foot shot. Okay. So yeah, okay, Devin Booker made the second free throw, and then Monte Morris missed from three. Suns defensive rebound, I'm not sure who. Shaq Harrison came in the game for Michael Porter Jr. Sarge went in for Torrey Craig. Chris Paul made a 17-foot shot. All right. And Will Barton missed a three at the buzzer. So yeah, it's 63-55 Suns. I mean, hey, I'm expecting the Suns to sweep, but just would like to actually watch it without any interruptions. All right, so what's good? Yeah, I wanted to actually mention something I talked to Don Dropper about on Instagram. Yeah, but like it was back in action. The game was back in action when I wanted to bring it up. That he actually has connects with Meta Sandiford Artest, so like yeah, he might be able to bring him in for an interview. I definitely tune in for that. I would love to tune in for that. So, I'm going to read the halftime lines for now. So, Jokic has 18 points. He's 7-13. Although a lot of that is definitely from when Sarge is guarding him. Well, I don't know how many points, but yeah, he's definitely been more efficient with Sarge guarding him, of course, because of course, that's a total mismatch. And Monte Morris has stepped it up. He has 11 points, while Michael Porter Jr. is still struggling. But yeah, Devin Booker is just on fire. And he's 7 for 7 from the free throw line. All right, halftime with the TNT crew.
Here in Game 4 at home has been 2-0. It's an 8-point game at the break. American Express teammates. Have we talked about the Phoenix backcourt during this series? Yeah, we have. Devin Booker's got 21. Chris Paul has got 12. Turnover. 4 out of 7 from the floor for Chris Paul. And an 8-point game.
So Chris Paul was
Phoenix offense, Jeff.
okay. Yeah, I was just looking at the stats.
You look at those two guys, the comfortability that they have. Comfortability. Nobody's coming today? Man, I'm going to use the ball today.
Chuck should have thought about it.
I'm going to use the ball because if I'm a point guard and I'm bringing the ball up court, there's a comfortability that I can have playing at this speed. So when we watch the tape, you'll see the comfortability, of Chris Paul. Like, freeze it right here. There's how many feet between Chris Paul and the defender?
A lot.
Now I can just pay attention and do what I want. So this comfortability allows you to run your offense and also become a deadly scorer. So now he's so far off. When he comes off the screen, frees it there. Now he's off balance. So Chris Paul is already at the square, shoulder square. Even though Will Barton is a taller defender, it's too late, young man. Much too late. Too comfortable. Again, here's Devin Booker. Freeze it again. How far is the defender off? I don't know. It's a lot of feet. You can just have a lot of room to get your rhythm, get into the lane. Nobody's there. And one, because you touched me on my leg, doesn't matter. And then, not only these guys, freeze it again. How far is he off Chris Paul? Now let's set up somebody else. Let somebody else get an opportunity. So now
Chris
Cam
Paul.
Johnson, one of the great shooters on the team, comes off, freeze it here. There's no help. Your hand is behind the defender. This is one of the best elite shooters.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. was getting torched on defense in this series too, and yeah, just saw him get torched again right there.
I didn't touch the wall.
Oh, here comes Shaq.
Why not, Ernie? You got to run through the tape, Ernie. You don't got to run through the tape.
You don't want to win that way anyway. Hey. So Michael Malone goes with a change in the starting backcourt. He just goes Will Barton, Monte Morris. And tell me about Monte's first half.
The games I watched, it looked like Denver didn't have a lot of energy, especially when they were playing Phoenix. So
True.
We need to get energy. We're going to switch it up. And look, the kid's playing hard, playing with a lot of energy, hard cut right there, what you need. And right here, look, playing with a purpose, probably trying to get a new contract, but look, staying out the way, playing hard, being ready when you're called upon. Good job by Coach, but, Phoenix right now just kind of going through the motions, doing what they do. And Denver's playing the best they can play, but probably going to be over.
Chuckster, I did look it up, by the way. We were talking about being swept in the first in our pregame show.
What's up?
And that year that you were down 3-0 against Boston. Oh, but you did win Game 4. Yeah, you had 15 points and 20 rebounds.
I'm going to let it go. Yeah, let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, I told you. I mean, I didn't remember everything, but, man, I think I can win one game. I truly believe that. That's just me. But Denver, they're scrapping.
Yeah, I'd say that they are fighting back, but yeah, I have a feeling that the Suns are going to come away with a win
Other
here.
guys got to join it. Like I said, I don't even mind you losing. Just compete.
Yeah,
They're competing.
I would agree with that because you're probably not going to win this series. Just compete.
Like, guys, do we really think we can win 4 in a row? We show we can compete for a half, but we're still down 8. Let's just go 1, 2, 3 Cancun. So this next quarter. This next quarter is gonna be huge. You've been on the team.
Yeah, like this is the thing. Like this is exactly what I've had a problem with LeBron with. The fact that, like, yeah, you're probably not going to win without AD, but the fact that he didn't even compete and decided to pad his stats when the game was already over, that's why I've been so irate with him. Not a lot more than just the fact that they lost.
Phoenix plus 29 in the third quarter over Denver in this series. Yeah.
Kenny's feeling himself
on
on one knee.
That's all I'm saying. Yes.
Joker does have a double-double, 18 and 10, second straight game with a halftime double-double, but they're down 8.
You're watching the American Express halftime report. See all you can expect when you're with Amex.
All right.
Who goes right?
All right, so what's up? All right, so yeah, just
Breaking every expectation. He's doing it on the biggest stage because this is the NBA playoffs, and that's game. 3, 1. That's what it is.
wait. All right, there we go. We're back. So, all right, so we're almost back in action, almost ready for the second half. I think the TNT crew said it best. May not win the series, but just try not to get swept. At least compete. They're showing Kyrie's injury now. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, the Bucks got to keep using Giannis as a role man. I don't know why they keep trying to use him as a point forward because he's not that.
the series 2 games apiece. Giannis, 34-12.
Poggers.
And it's 2-2 with Game 5 on TNT on Tuesday night. Enjoy the third quarter, everybody.
All right, yep, we're almost there.
Discover a citrus splash of authentic limonada. Introducing a hard seltzer inspired by traditional Mexican recipes. Corona Hard Seltzer Limonada.
If you want to be a winner, then get a turkey footlong from Subway. That's oven roasted turkey, piled high with crisp veggies and fresh.
But yeah, like,
So let's get out there.
so I'm just looking at Twitter now, and people, what?
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. Experience it now. With the power
Someone just called Paul George a thug. What is? Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
unlimited premium data and can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use. Plus, access to
Paul George, on if he has any type of relationship with Joe Ingles, I don't care about him. Next question. If Ingles was in a gang, what?
5G.
I've travelled all over the country talking about saving with Geico. But that's the important bit, isn't it?
My God.
And hello, fancy nice chat. Then we talk like
What am I reading on Twitter?
all the savings you could get by bundling your home and car insurance. But here's the real secret.
Yeah, I'm just reading on Twitter that somebody called.
You feel that? We just had a
Yeah, like,
Geico.
and yeah, Dime Dropper replied to that with, and people wonder why I despise the Jazz with every fiber of my soul. Yeah, they're racist fans. Like, it's ridiculous what they have to come up with.
But driving down. And even though we don't look alike, deep down, we all share the same spirit.
But yeah,
There's only one family, one community.
it's just people in Utah being people in Utah. What can we do about it, right? Okay, yeah, mute that because that has copyrighted music. So glad Utah blew that lead last year. Or also the way they treated Derek Fisher after he was clutch for them in the playoffs, but not having any empathy for him as a father. He went back to the Lakers because the best treatment for his daughter's eye cancer was in Los Angeles. But they have no empathy for him about that.
It's time for the limelight, and it's presented by Corona Extra.
Like, I mean, I don't have kids myself, but I know that any parent would do anything for their kids. Like, yeah, respect to Derek Fisher for being a dad first. Imagine being a horrible person. Yeah.
And really, it's been the two guards of Phoenix. Devin Booker in the third has had his way, and then the closer, the guy who comes in with the overhand right, Chris Paul, only missing one shot. You believe that? One shot.
How could they root so hard for a team in a league where the league is predominantly black and be so racist?
This third quarter is pivotal if Michael Malone wants to continue his season.
I mean, I feel bad for the players because it's not the players' fault that the fans are like this. And of course, I've always loved Jordan Clarkson, and I respect Donovan Mitchell, but these fans. Anyways, the second half is underway. And he turns it over. And Will Barton from three, he knocks it down. It's a 5-point game. And Devin Booker is going to step back from mid-range. He knocks it down. And here's Monte Morris. Okay, he gets it to Jokic, and now to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon's guarded by Crowder. Nice find to Will Barton. Nice cut to the basket by Will Barton as well. What does Devin's stats look like? He's got, I think, 23 points now. Crowder fakes out Porter Jr., and he just misses from three. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. has not been any better on defense than he's been on offense. He's going to pull up from three. Okay, I'm going to eat my words about the offense for now, though, because he just knocked down a three and made it a 2-point game. And this moron site just rewinded it for no reason at all. Sorry, I'm going to refresh this. And I'm probably going to have to deal with a bunch of stupid pop-ups every time I hit the play button for at least a couple minutes. All right. While we have some downtime because this thing is so stupid, Devin Booker does have 23 points on 7 of 15. All right, this thing keeps up this energy, then this site is done. All right, yeah, this side is done. All right, yeah, we're. All right, hold on. All right, so I guess we're in a commercial break now. But yeah, thanks a lot for. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a paid subscription for these eventually because this is ridiculous how much these sites freeze, rewind, and disconnect my Wi-Fi. It's 6963 Suns. So okay, yeah, Chris Paul made a 16-foot shot, and that's what got the Nuggets to call a full timeout. He had back-to-back 16-foot pull-up jump shots.
At Domino's, we're constantly innovating to find better ways to deliver you pizza, which is why we're testing driverless delivery powered by Neuro, and it's gotten some back to their old habits.
Yeah, Porter Jr. actually has 10 points now. Could be doing a lot worse. I mean, he's 1 or 4 from 3, but yeah, he really could be doing a lot worse.
More media two-topping Domino's pizzas delivered for just $5.99 each.
So glad you're okay, Sergeant Houston. This is Sam with USAA. Do you see the tow truck?
Yeah, thank you. That was fast.
Sergeant Houston never expected this to happen. Or that her grandpa's dog tags would be left behind. But that one call got her a tow and rental, paid her claim, and even pulled a few strings, making it easy to make things right. That's what we're made for. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. Get a quote today. Whether you're curling or crunching, running or riding, lifting or lunging, balance it all out with some ice cold serving and enjoy.
All right.
Chris Paul is having so much success in this high screen and roll is because they understand Michael Porter Jr. does not want to switch the screen. Jay Crowder sets it.
Yeah, like Michael Porter Jr. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Because he knows that Chris Paul and Devin Booker are going at him, so he's reluctant to switch, and that's why.
yeah, that's a cowardly way to play defense. Just a weak mentality of Michael Porter Jr. And all right, so here's Devin Booker, and he's gonna attack Aaron Gordon, but nice find to DeAndre Ayton. It's 71-63 Suns now. And Ayton is guarding Jokic. And Monte Morris is guarded by Booker now. And Morris pull up jump shot, misses, and rebounded by Crowder. And Ayton over Jokic, and he misses. Barton, way too easy. Come on, guys. Where's the defense? Like, yeah, like you. Come on. He had the whole lane to himself. Easy dunk right there. And Chris Paul is gonna get the ball inside. What's Chris Paul doing? Who are you rooting for? Suns. I want Chris Paul to get his ring. I think that's Chris Paul's third turnover now, is it? It's second. And Jokic guarded by Ayton. And Monte Morris, back to Jokic. And Jokic is going to attack, and he gets 2 points. And here comes Chris Paul now, and he gets it to Booker, and Booker's going to attack. And come on, Devin, you got to just go up with that. Porter Jr. for 3. He knocks it down. It's a 1-point game. Michael Porter Jr. is finally showing some life on offense now. And Chris Paul is going to Chris Paul once again, money with that mid-range fadeaway. And it's like he's got, it's coming, and yet he's still going to kill you with that. And Devin Booker with the steal, he's going to get an easy 2 points right there. And now it's a 5-point game. But I got to give the Nuggets their respect. The fact that they're not just going to lay over in a series they're very unlikely to win at this point. And Jokic is going to make the running hook shot over. And he almost stole the ball over Ayton. But, yeah, he almost stole the ball right there. This 3-point game. And Chris Paul is going to, once again, with that mid-range shot. It's like Mariano Rivera's cut fastball. Like, you know it's coming, and he's still going to kill you with that every time. It's like he's got the ball in the string. And Morris is going to break that one. So here's Chris Paul, and he's going to another mid-ranger. Like, seriously, like, you guys know it's coming every single time, and still. And at this point, he has 22 points, but I swear it feels like he already has 30. And that was Will Barton from 3. It's a 4-point game. Hey, Nick, I appreciate you for being live when Dime isn't here. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here to support me. I really appreciate that. Is he not doing his post-game recap today? Like, I know that yesterday he was at the Clippers game. So, yeah, 12 points in the first half, 10 in the second. He's 5 of 5 in the second half, in this third quarter. And Jokic guarded by Aiden again, and Jokic misses. And it's rebounded by Crowder. Like, you know what's going to come every single time. Okay, but this time from the baseline, he can't miss. I swear, he's pretty much doing the same thing every single time, and it's still unstoppable. And Will Barton hits the front of the rim on that 3.
Here's the foul by Rivers. So drops the face there of Chris Paul. Here comes Williams. Chris Paul lines up.
Yeah, no. Devin Booker to DeAndre Ayton for the alley-oop. The Nuggets fell asleep on defense. It's an 8-point game. Yeah, Ayton just got way too open. And Monte Morris, okay, he gets it back to Jokic. Jokic shoots over Ayton, and he misses, and rebound Mikal Bridges. And it looks like Jokic just committed a frustration foul right there. Oh, and Campaign is down. Oh, Devin Booker and Nikola Jokic are getting in each other's faces now. Yeah, I could see Jokic getting called for a flagrant there. Hopefully Campaign is okay. That's what we on the playground used to call a frustration foul. Yep. I said those exact words in my live stream.
And he played every game this year, 72. Campaign for winning MVP. This is a frustration foul.
Yeah. And Reggie Miller just said it too. Yeah, that is absolutely. Oh, he wrote to 500. Hopefully I can get there pretty soon, but yeah. Wow. He smacked him in the face. Yeah, absolutely a flagrant one. Yep. Yeah.
What did he call them? Soft. He said they quit. They quit.
Yeah.
This is what he's been looking for, right? The problem is they're down 3-0, and right now Chris Paul, Devin Booker are clicking to the
Wait, Denver fans chanting MVP after Jokic smacks campaign in the face. Come on.
Love Booker. That's what Booker's supposed to do.
Yep, stick up for your teammates.
Jay Crowder's supposed to come in and grab him. Because you don't want anything to happen to Devin Booker. Britain's trying to get him away. So what do you think? I think it's the windup. I think it's the
Yeah, it's got to be at least a flagrant one.
I mean, the optics tell you that probably
Because, yeah, he smacked him in the face.
yes. These two teams have been at each other a lot this season. And two of the games
But you know what, though? Like, I got to applaud Devin Booker for having his teammates back. He got teed up, yeah, but so what? You got to have your teammates back.
the Suns win and win handily.
But come on, this is not a time to be chanting MVP.
And here's the foul by Jokic. In my opinion, the windup across the face
Like, seriously, come on, guys.
as he's going for the basketball. He's very fortunate he didn't get his nose broken on that.
Yeah.
Nose to nose. Exactly. Devin Booker, the Joker, the MVP, Jokic, going nose to nose here. Maybe this
But okay, you know, like, I understand they got to review it, but again, like, this is a problem I've had for such a long time with reviews, that they take way too long.
And maybe this takes a little bit of the steam away
After week play review,
from Booker
there is
and CB3.
wind up, impact, and follow through. It is a flagrant penalty 2.
Oh, Jokic is gone.
The game. There is also
Jokic just got thrown out of the game. That's a flagrant 2.
actions during the dead ball.
And you know what? I don't blame the ref for ejecting him there. Yeah, because there was definitely wind up and impact. Imagine giving out techs in the playoffs. Well, I mean, you got to give him out sometimes. And yeah, like, honestly, like, I don't mind this ejection at all. But yeah, it's over now.
Jason, what did you see? What was the conversation like?
I mean, actually, you know what? No, what am I saying? Yeah, actually, yeah, that's actually, you know what? In the playoffs, I don't know about ejecting him there. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for the Nuggets. It's gone. But yeah, like, it's over. So I guess we can already congratulate the. I mean, yeah, I think a flagrant 2 is pretty harsh. Yeah, but there was definitely should have been a flagrant 1.
But I understand where they're coming from about the windup and the follow through across the face. Apparent pain. And your MVP is done for the night and possibly for this season. Before he left, Jokic did go over and speak game. Walked off.
Actually, yeah, that's weak. Yeah, that. Yeah, like he walked over to him and.
It was a
Yeah, exactly. Let him play. Yeah, come on.
violently to the face.
Yeah, everyone from the bubble who was successful. Yeah. Then offensive foul for the leg kick. Yeah. But you know what? I guess I'm not really that surprised. Yeah. And Booker for mid-range. And Mikal Bridges with the offensive rebound. 3 minutes left in the game. But yeah, I swear. And McGee misses. Yeah, that was quite a soft ejection. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought I don't know because there was wind up and impact, but in campaign with the layup. But yeah, I wish I grew up watching the NBA in the '90s when no, that would not be an ejection. And Rivers misses badly. Rate the Nuggets season. I'd probably say it's a 7 out of 10. And Booker attacks the basket and makes that floater over McGee. 91-78 Suns. 12-3 Suns. 12-3 run for the Suns in the last 2:43. Right? If Twitter existed in the 90s and okay, Mikal Bridges with the rebound. If Twitter existed in the 90s and Mikal Bridges with the running layup, and if Twitter existed back then, then the media would be just as much, if not more, on Michael Jordan's nuts than they are on LeBron. Flagrant.
Okay, at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on all smartphones. Let me break it down. You got your new customers, they get our best deals. You got your existing customers, they also get our best deals. Everyone gets the deals. Questions?
Got it. But why did you use a permanent marker?
Because I want to make sure you remember. I'm going to do way more.
Dime dropper. I watched 6 years of prime Chris Paul on my team. We never made a conference finals, despite the fact that he's still great. He's not what he once was, speed and quickness wise. He's going to make his second conference finals in 4 years since he left. Gonna cry myself under to sleep under CP poster. Whoa, Black Lives Matter, bye bye Jokic, fake hashtag fake MVP, bro. Come on. But yeah, it's playoff basketball. And you eject him for that?
Okay, this hurts. The new hand-breaded chicken. Did we just outdo the Whopper? Get a free one with your purchase of our new chicken in the BK app today.
CP better than Curry? No, I disagree with you on. It was CP better than Curry? No cap. Steph Curry is the second greatest point guard of all time, behind Magic Johnson. Wouldn't even put Chris Paul in my top 5. Top 10 though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're the only franchise to make it look like it's easier to jump the Grand Canyon than. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I still can't believe, like, even though I know I was reacting to the ejection saying, "Oh, really?" But then thought, yeah, I guess I can understand it. Like I was understanding it at first, but then no, I don't understand it. That was terrible. I don't know why I was even trying to understand it anyways, because yeah, it was whack. Like that was just so whack, man. Okay, we're back in action. Under 2 minutes left to go. But really, Campazzo, McGee with the putback. Booker for three, misses. Michael Porter Jr. with the rebound. Oh, Will Barton for three, misses, and Booker with the rebound. And Crowder for three, misses, but he's gonna get caught. But he got fouled. 3 free throws coming up. But yeah, ridiculous now. It's now a 16-point game, and
This third quarter, minus the ejection of Jokic, is how the Nuggets should have been playing the first 3 games.
Yeah, I agree.
Possession by possession.
But yeah, they're screwed now. I expected a sweep, but not like this. Like, Adam Silver's got to do something about this, man. Like, they're really gonna eject Jokic for that in a playoff game. Campazzo for three, knocks it down. 13-point game, even though the Nuggets still have no chance. And here's Booker. And he's going to take deep three misses, but Cam Johnson with the offensive rebound. Crowder for three, he misses. Will Barton with the rebound. And we're 21 seconds left in the third quarter. I mean, like, again, I didn't think the Nuggets would win this series anyways, but still, come on, refs. Porter Jr. for three, he misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns up 96-83. And what's Jokic's line for the game? 22 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. But, yeah, he should have had his chance to get 30. That was a whack ejection. How do I already have a comment when this thing is still live? Yeah, I'm talking to someone else right now. So,
You have an extra one.
because I saw on my YouTube studio that I already have a comment somehow while I'm still live. Like, I didn't know that you can actually comment on things while the game is while my live stream's still going on.
It's okay to be afraid. Nothing like face those fears.
Is that Jake from State Farm?
Don't worry. Things are gonna go surprisingly great, like State Farm surprisingly great rates. What's up, family?
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Wait, hold on. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, my device about to die. Peace. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I understand. Okay, I'm back. So it's a 10-point game now. All right. Payne is gonna yeah, he's gonna get fouled on his way to the basket, and he's gonna get 2 free throws.
Reach in on the drive there by Cameron Payne. Was Rivers, yes. Reggie, you were talking about all these screens. Zach Lowe, the terrific writer, had a wonderful article last week on the Suns' sophisticated
All right.
screen roll game.
Chris Paul's gonna inbound the ball. Yeah, so actually no free throws, but there's a foul on the floor. So Campaign, he's gonna attack again. He misses the floater, but and it's a shot clock violation. Didn't hit the rim. Wait, they're gonna count it? What? Oh, and yep, that's going to be a foul. That Cam Johnson's going to go to the free throw line.
That's the part of his game that has matured, right? Primarily a corner three-point shooter. Has learned to put the ball on the deck a little bit. And that's only going to expand for minutes for him if he can be a viable option off the dribble. But when you watch this screen roll game of Phoenix and see the buy-in as Zach was talking about, I mean, you love getting open that way.
Yeah.
This kid gets open multiple. Trader who runs this ship here. CP3. And this is a guy who's done it for a long time. Back to his days at Wake Forest. Now you mix in with a bunch of young guys that are hungry, that are tired of losing, that are well coached. Like Monty Williams. It's a beautiful recipe. 21 to 22 free throw shooting tonight for Phoenix. Campazzo.
Michael Porter Jr. is going to attack, and he's not going to make it, but it's going to be 2 free throws.
Third quarter has been the defining quarter of this series. Game 1, Phoenix led by 10. Game 2 by 9. Game 3 by 10. Tonight they led by 10.
So 0 points for Michael Porter Jr. in the first quarter, but 13 since then, but still a 10-point game. Like, I got to give Denver their respect for actually not going down with a fight. Like, if only LeBron did that, I would not be so hard on him right now. Campaign for 3. Misses. Yep, it's going to be called for an over the back. So Devin Booker's going to come back in. And Barton's going to go with the reverse layup, and it's a 7-point game. And Chris Paul from mid-range again. Just can't miss. He's not going to miss. That's just automatic for him every time. Porter Jr. for 3. He drills that one. Where was this in the other 2 games, the previous 2 games, MPJ? Campazzo draws an offensive foul. And Will Barton is going to miss a layup, and Torrey Craig with the rebound. 6-point game with 9 minutes left to go. And Ayton, Chris Paul to DeAndre Ayton, 101-93. Chris Paul moves into 13th place all-time in playoff assists. And just on the verge of making the conference finals for the second time in 4 years. And baseball past the bridges. Oh, what's up, Brian? Good to see you here. Pretty late, but yeah. Please remember to hit that like button. Can't believe Jokic got ejected, right? League has gotten soft. Become a teddy bear league. And Barton for three. He knocks it down. 101-96 Suns. Yeah, I respect the fact that the Suns. Yeah.
Superman of travel, I simply cannot stand for the NBA's rule against traveling. That's why my lawyer is here. Hello. Hotels.com will be suing.
Not doing that.
No. Very strongly worded.
That's Hotels.com is the official travel partner of the NBA.
It's all about traveling.
Oh, you didn't see Jokic? Yeah, Jokic got ejected because it was a frustration foul. Like, he swung and hit Campaign in the face, but like he went over to him, said he's sorry, and like it was definitely a flagrant one. There's no doubt about that. But flagrant two, I thought was definitely harsh, especially for the playoffs. Well, I wouldn't mind it as much. I don't think the internet would be blowing up about it if this was in the regular season. I was saying the whole time it should have been a flagrant one, and at first I thought I was gonna understand it because like I did see the wind up and the impact, except then when actually looking at it one more time, I thought, yeah, okay, that's soft. That should only be a flagrant one. But you know what, though? I respect the Nuggets for putting up a fight. All right. To tune into the game now. I haven't paid attention to this. Well, actually, I would say that the Nuggets are actually putting up a fight even without Jokic and Murray. Like, they're probably going to lose, but I respect that they're at least trying. And this is exactly why I've been so hard on LeBron. It's not so much the fact that he lost, because I expected the Suns to win once AD went down. But the fact that he didn't try, the fact that he quit, he only tried when the game was out of reach just to pad his stats. And Mikal Bridges with the layup, and it's a foul on the floor. But yeah, that's why I've been so hard on LeBron. The fact that he decided to just give up. The Nuggets, no, they're not giving up. They're actually putting up the best possible fight they can put up. Porter Jr. for three. That was no good. And JaVale McGee with the offensive rebound, but he had to strip, but looks like they're going to call a foul. Yeah, like, come on. So JaVale McGee at the free throw line. And he's going to miss the first free throw. Honestly, if Jokic was still playing, the Nuggets actually might avoid a sweep right now. I'm not sure who's to blame, Adam Silver or the refs. Probably Adam Silver, because like it's just to actually, and McGee made the second free throw, but to actually allow that, to actually even state that as a rule that's a flagrant 2. So Chris Paul guarded by Campazzo. And Chris Paul is going to get it to Mikal Bridges, and Mikal Bridges with the floater, it's good. And also another thing, Brian, you missed Chris Paul putting on an absolute clinic in the third quarter. It was like he has a ball on a string and just getting in his zone and into the mid-range area, and it was like Mariano Rivera's cutter. You know it's coming, and you can do nothing about it. And I think Chris Paul just got teed up. I'm not sure what he did, but yeah, MPJ just missed a technical. And Aaron Gordon for 3 misses. And McGee will run that down for the rebound. Oh, Campazzo was way off from 3. Oh, Will Barton misses the layup, but okay, here's Devin Booker. And Mikal Bridges with the layup. Nice find by Booker. Yeah, nice cut by Mikal Bridges. 6:55 left to go in the regulation. Probably the game. And Campazzo gets in the mid-range area, but okay. Now Campazzo attacks, and he blows by Booker, and he gets 2 points. It's a 6-point game. The Nuggets are really hanging in there. And Booker with the layup, and it's good. Okay, we know Jokic got ejected. Like, you don't need to keep repeating it, okay? You don't need to keep showing it on the screen. And Aaron Gordon with the fadeaway. Yeah, you're not Kobe. And here's Devin Booker. Guarded up top by Campazzo. Campazzo putting on some good ball pressure. Oh, but then he just got away. And oh, Booker with the pass to Aiden. He missed both times. Yeah, I thought they would at least get a game. I thought they'd get at least one game. And Aaron Gordon's going to make that one on Jay Crowder. I didn't think that it would be a sweep. But like, the Nuggets were playing really well even without Jamal Murray. But I didn't think that they'd beat Phoenix or the Lakers without him. And Chris Paul to DeAndre Ayton, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. But yeah, they're saying it might have been a good block by Barton. Oh, he got his hand. He got his hand. But yeah, it was definitely the effort was definitely there. I think the Nets are in trouble. I heard Kyrie got hurt. Yeah, the Nets are definitely in trouble. If Embiid just didn't get hurt, then yeah, he would have ran away with the MVP award. And McGee with the running layup, and that's good. It's a 6-point game. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And Devin Booker's going to kick it out to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges misses the three. And Devin Booker gets some space, shoots the three, and he misses. JaVale McGee with the rebound. Danny Green is out for the 76ers. Nobody can stay healthy. I know, right? Yeah, it's not looking good for Danny Green. Hoping he recovers fast. And Will Barton, too strong from three. And it's going to be it's going to be Nuggets ball. 4:28 left to go. And Ayton is guarding McGee. And yeah, that was good defense by Ayton. Yeah, Ayton's been phenomenal on defense all series. Or at least from what I can remember. We did amazing last game. So 4 minutes left to go. Chris Paul, let's see what he does this time. Of course. Oh, he actually missed for once. Chris Paul missed a mid-range shot. What a miracle, right? Because I swear he was making like every single one in the third quarter. Monte Morris from mid-range, he misses. Mikal Bridges with the rebound. 3.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right, so all right, we're in a timeout now. But yeah, I just hope these guys get rested in the offseason. I'm not sure how they're going to go about the Olympics, but I'm sure as hell not expecting to see any big names in the Olympics. I'm sure that a lot of guys are definitely going to want to just enjoy the offseason. Yeah, before the pandemic happened, I was hoping to see Anthony Davis represent Team USA, but yeah, there's no way he's going to be in the Olympics. If the pandemic never happened, though, then yeah, we may have seen him, at least him in the Olympics. I don't think LeBron, though. But yeah, I am interested to see who we will see in the Olympics this year. But I'm sure it's not going to be an amazing team that's assembled for Team USA, because I'm sure that a lot of guys are going to want to just enjoy the off season. All right. What else is good? And Chris Paul to the basket, and he's going to get the foul and one. He's going to go to the line for a possible 3-point play. It might be the Suns' year. All these teams are dropping like flies, for real. It really could be. And funny enough, the last time the Suns were in the finals was the year I was born. Except I wasn't born yet when they were in the finals. Because I was born in October and the finals are in June. So yeah, I think my mom was just pregnant with me at the time. And okay, so turnover. Chris Paul with the steal. Yeah, 1993. Chris Paul is going to go to the basket for two. Easy two for him. Yeah, Chris Paul, he's fired up right now. Oh, the Suns can sense it right now. They're on their way to the conference finals. Hey, Chris Paul's got 33, but I swear it feels like 40.
This is the game of basketball. Poetry in motion. Legend
Yep. So it was 1993, Charles Barkley's MVP season. And they had a deep team. I don't think a lot of people even realize how deep that team was. Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson, Cedric Sabalas, Richard Dumas, Danny Ainge. They had 7 guys averaging double figures for them that year. And this is their first conference finals since 2010, when the Lakers took them down in 6 games. And that was Amari Stoudemire's last year with the Phoenix Suns. All right, wait. No, come on. All right, so Mikal Bridges for 3. Misses. And MPJ with the rebound. And he's going to take it. Oh, MPJ with the dunk. I mean, it's probably too little too late now, but I swear, Michael Porter Jr., where was this in games 2 and 3? And Will Barton with the steal, and yeah, he's going to get wrapped up by Booker. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna upgrade that to a flagrant, are they? Come on, he wrapped him up. Like, come on, no, that's you already made one terrible call regarding flagrant fouls. Like, come on, don't make a second one. Anyways, I wonder what Mike Conley's status is. Yeah, Mike Conley is questionable for Game 4, so it's a big opportunity for the Clippers to tie the series. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was the right call. They called a common foul. Will Barton has 19 points, 8 of 10 from the field, 5 rebounds. And that'll be 20 points as he knocks down the free throw. And we are now at the 2-minute warning for using football terms. And this thing is so stupid, it always freezes. It's done well for the most part in this game, but come on. Like, what are you doing? Eight on the shot clock, so Chris Paul's going to have to get one up. And Chris Paul, once again, I mean, it's no surprise at this point. He's got 35 now. Oh, Devin Booker with the steal. Oh, but Mikal Bridges with the rebound. And Ayton with the dunk. Yep, exclamation point. Yep, it's over. And Will Barton's going to get to the foul line, but still. It's over. We can put this one in the refrigerator. A season high for Chris Paul with 35, but I swear it feels like 40. And Will Barton's gonna make the free throw. And makes a second free throw, but still is probably game over. It's a 9-point game with a little less than a minute and a half left. So Devin Booker, like it looks like the Suns are just going to kill time now. And Chris Paul attacking, but no, he's just going to he airballed that one. That's a rare one. A rare miss for Chris Paul. Oh, and good job by Aaron Gordon running the floor, but still, it's over. 1 minute left. 7-point game. Okay, so Devin Booker from mid-range, he hits the front of the rim, but he gets it right back, and this time he's going to make it. So, yeah, 120, 111, 30 seconds left to go. This game's in the refrigerator. The doors close, the lights are out, the eggs are cooling, the butter's getting hard, the jello's jiggling. So it's over. Congratulations to the Phoenix Suns on making it to the conference finals for the first time in 11 years. First time since the Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire days. And could even make the finals for the first time since 1993. Charles Barkley's MVP year, the year I was born. Like, I do think that they could beat the Jazz or Clippers. Let's say the Clippers do come back and win this series. And then I don't think the Nets are going to win without Kyrie, but if Chris Paul goes against the Clippers in the conference finals and he beats the Clippers, and then the Nets make it to the finals and he's playing against Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, like what a story that would be, right? That 3 too late. Even though DeAndre Jordan hasn't seen any playing time in the playoffs, but still, like, just a storyline that would be. And Landry Shamet is on the Nets, although Landry Shamet, was he there for Lob City? No, he actually wasn't. Okay, yeah, Landry Shamet was not on the Lob City Clippers. Are mirror images of each other. Except I do think that the Suns do have more star power with. I mean, the Jazz do have Donovan Mitchell, but the Suns have Chris Paul and Devin Booker. So yeah, I'm still taking the Suns backcourt all day. But hey, respect to the Nuggets for, even with such a terrible ejection, the fact that, just 2 seasons ago, the Suns only won 19 games. But yeah, something I've been saying all year, like Chris Paul for sure is someone that's going to change the culture for any team he plays for. But still, like, also got to give Devin Booker his flowers. I don't think he's gotten enough of them. I sent you a funny let me see. Did you send it on Instagram? Yeah, I'm going to look at that. But Hayden, welcome back. But yeah, send me your Twitter, by the way, so I can follow you back. But yeah, whoever wins the Jazz Clippers series, because I feel like that's going to go at least 6 games. Yeah, I think that the Suns definitely have the upper hand here because they're going to be well rested, especially if they go against the Clippers. I think that if the Clippers actually make it to the conference finals, I mean, that's enough to celebrate anyways if you're a Clippers fan, but still, if the Clippers make it to the conference finals, I would not be surprised if they got swept because they're just going to be exhausted. They're going to be toast. Because, yeah, everyone was telling me give the Suns their credit while I was bashing LeBron for quitting. And I absolutely give the Suns credit. I gave them credit for the first round simply for the fact that they wanted it more. But also, like, yeah, they're a good team. They didn't become the second seed by accident. Like, no, they were. I mean, okay, injuries to the Lakers did help, but still, like, they're a great team. Like, I never forgot that for a single second. But yeah, like, I mean,
Fourth seed LA, the Clippers.
Mhm.
And this is going to be an interesting series if you time.
And also, another thing about Chris Paul in this game that I haven't mentioned yet, he's proving it that there is still a place for a mid-range shot in 2021. And there should be a place for a mid-range shot in 21-21. Oh, I feel bad for Jamal Murray, though. Yeah, Jamal Murray's in tears right now, and I definitely feel him. The fact that he couldn't be out there for his team, going to war with these guys. And yep, that's going to do it. Well, not quite yet, but we know the game's over.
This is just amazing what this young player, Devin Booker, two-time All-Star, has done in closeout games in games. Game 6. And again tonight with his 34 in Game 4 against the Denver Nuggets.
Kevin, they have a weapon at every position. They can win games and beat you in a number of ways, Jared.
So that'll do it for now. The Suns are moving on. Not yet. I will check it when I'm done here. But that'll do it for now. Congratulations to the Phoenix Suns on making it to the conference finals for the first time in 11 years. Congrats to them on making it even further than we expected, or at least I expected. I thought that they'd be a low-seeded team going into the playoffs, but the fact that they're on their way to the conference finals, Chris Paul, for the second time in 4 years, like doing what he couldn't do in New Orleans or in Lob City to make it to the conference finals. And hey, also, Jay Crowder, he really impacts winning no matter where he goes. And in this game, his defense was phenomenal. Like, let me see. Like, he had at least 4 blocks last time I checked. But yeah, like, he had 4 blocks in this game. Yeah, he was a sniper from 3 as well in this game, as usual. So yeah, it was a terrible ejection that Jokic got. Like, that was weak. But still, I think that the Suns earned this win anyways. I mean, it was a frustration foul by Jokic. Like, you got to have better composure than that, but still, he shouldn't have been ejected. That was just weak. But hey, Chris Paul, like, you can see the joy in his face right now. But really, I really do hope he can make it to the finals. Like, if they're playing, here's Chris Paul for the interview. Really glad to listen to him. Yeah. that many Suns fans in Denver or anywhere outside of Phoenix? I mean, maybe these are either Devin Booker fans or Chris Paul fans. I don't know.
You gave us a thrill tonight in every performance. Chris Page, take it away. Chris, got this team to the Western Conference Finals. How difficult was it to get this game when that team's identity suddenly changed once the Joker went out?
Man, God is good. I tell you, man. Tough team over there. With Joker, without him, they well coached, they play hard, they compete. And we knew once Joker went out, that was just going to open the door for a lot of other guys. So we just tried to stay the course.
Well, these last couple of games, offensively, you took it up to another notch, and particularly with that mid-range game. How important is the mid-range game still in the game of basketball?
It's important to me. You know, some years ago, I played with the Clippers. The whole league went to this drop defense. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's what y'all gonna give up. I'm gonna try to perfect it.
Yeah, I mean, see, there you go. When you play that drop defense, Chris Paul is gonna kill you with that mid-range shot. So there's a place for mid-range game in 2021. There's gonna be a place for a mid-range game 100 years from now when we're all dead.
You're going to await the winner between the Clippers and the Jazz. But in the meantime, CP, what are your expectations of this team? What is the ceiling of this team this season?
We're just gonna keep playing hard. You know, you never know what the future holds. We're gonna keep playing hard. Now we're gonna get some rest. Much needed rest. But it's special, man. And these fans, we thank y'all so much, man. Seriously. Got my mom and pops here, my older brother. It's all love.
Absolutely fantastic.
So that'll do it. Oh, Chris Paul is gonna even greet some people in the stands. He's actually going to the stands to hug people. Or okay, that might be family. But yeah, like the same way he did for the Clippers. Oh, Bucky Coop. I am from Ohio and I'm a Suns fan. Oh, Bucky. The Cavaliers kind of suck now this year. Bandwagon. Yeah, that's his family. Well, I mean, if the Suns are just your second favorite team, okay, but I mean, the Cavs have sucked any year that they haven't had LeBron. Come on. Well, I'm glad you came on here, though, Buckeye Coop. But, like, I mean, if you like the way that the Suns play, like, that's understandable. But, like, you got to stay true to your team no matter how bad they are. I was very true to the Lakers during Kobe's twilight years. Those were the worst years in franchise history. And the few years after that. And I'm a Knicks fan, too. And the Knicks usually suck. Like, even a first-round exit was a positive year. And the Knicks – and, like, I never turned on the Knicks. But yeah, I'm going to be out pretty soon. But okay, yeah, that's going to do it. All right. So yeah, that's going to do it for now. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. Once again, congrats to the Suns. And also, hey, I want Chris Paul to get his ring, so I'm rooting for the Suns. So yeah, go Suns for now. Like, no, I'm not actually a Suns fan. I'm not going to claim to be one, but I'm rooting for them for now. So yeah, that'll do it. Well, actually, it's still daytime for me because I'm overseas. But yeah, you have a great night.